Hello, Deke.
How wonderful to have more theft.
I'm sorry that we can...
Deke is privileged to see such majestic big...
What do you mean?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered... The Phoenix was the most beautiful... When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff, as Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier. Deke suspects the Phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach, Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself.
What a horrible...
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts.
부서저의 위치를 알려줘야지. 나머지는 갖다 팔자.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. Batch of toad-hide. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
재능으로 요거를 한번 찍어봐. 일업하면은 배워보자.
Revelio.
How nice this...
My mother used to always say,
Places! Defender!
무슨 마법을 빼야 되지? 요거 여기서 빼야 되겠다. 컴프링고
The broom.
Revelio.
Mind yourself before I take it into my head to do something that will give you a real lot of pain.
Revelio. Accio.
Thinking in terms of good and evil
And then-
merely indicates a limited imagination.
Revelio.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to,
You said you had news about the
it did. Did you know that they have orders from Vic? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow?
It does, somewhat.
Fair enough. Does the name haunt?
I'm afraid not.
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the... The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched it... If you ever meet my gran...
Not to worry, Poppy.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows... I think she worries I'll do...
Whatever gave her that?
This way.
Revelio.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Revelio.
That's the third time I've seen a dugwort behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Revelio.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence.
I found goblin. Let's keep searching, but I don't have a good feeling
Revelio.
about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Potato!
Come out before I find you.
Head in the clouds, this one.
Accio! Incendio! Descendo! Bombardo! Glacier!
Potatoes up, son. And I haven't even had my tea yet.
Confringo! Glaciers!
Ah, the lamb returns to the
Potato! Stupid one! Revelio!
잠깐만. 당연히 빗자루가 될 줄 알았어.
The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve you well. Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
누가 얘가 스토커구나.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
These long-legged foxes, no one's mightier in Rockwood. The best you got.
Confringo! Glaciers! Defender!
Never!
Potato!
Little pruning is in order.
Will I find you?
Face handle foliage.
Incendio! Descendo!
Let the out go.
Oh, it's a bit like being on fire. Incendio! Petrol! Leveringo! Confringo! Bombarda!
Merlin, you'd think they were
Revelio.
the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
조금 심심하다. 뭐가 콤보가.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fight.
The name makes sense.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely, how could they possibly? There must be more dragons here. Oh, we should take advantage of most eyes being. What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain.
It's no Dallas. Revenue.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon on next...
It's no Dallas. Revenue.
What's this?
Revelio. Revelio.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Revelio.
Can't keep your eyes off the pretty lass you can't. Quick flick of a foot, you fool.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha, Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
디벌소 뭐였지? 민원, 디벌소.
one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You've made a mistake.
Let's get it.
Fighting with plants, are we?
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make it. Accio. Incendio. Stupid captain.
Nine little weed. Back it up the ground.
Accio.
Hey, what about else?
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Time to get...
You made a mistake. Stop right there. The land returns to those.
Stupid. Accio. Incendio.
Not bombard.
Vegetables in combat. Let's get this up.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Descendo.
Deserves to be potted.
죽었어.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Revelio. Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
이것만 힘을 합치면 그게 쟤는 바보야.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they...
What now?
I don't know. And the poachers saw it.
Since the dragon...
I'd much rather we have it than the poach. It'll be hard hiding.
Should we expect...
It'd be foolish not to expect. I'm sorry to say.
We aren't helping.
You're right. Is there... Be careful, won't you?
Revelio.
I shall see you back at the castle.
굉장히 선민사상이랑 뭔가 좀 불쾌한 사상 같은 게 좀 많이 들어가 있어. 지금 돈이 없단 말이야.
Revelio.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Revelio.
올라가야 될 것 같은데. 뭐지? 어떻게?
Accio. Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs. Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me...
Did she now? I'll give you this book.
Quiz.
So, hence, I have created... None of the other students will try it. No. Oh, they don't value knowledge the way...
If that's the only way I can go...
Splendid! Just a few... Before the invention of the golden snitch...
The golden snug...
No. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by... Which potion is common...
Felix Felice.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temperate... The tale of the three...
The Founder's Relic.
No. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist... Which ball in...
The Quaffle.
That's right. True or false? Polyjuice potion...
True.
While Polyjuice potion can be used to change... Well, I suppose if you're inclined to test your knowledge again, and I won't be giving you any...
I'm sorry.
Let me know if you... I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio. So this is the underground harbour. Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
아직도 저기 돌아다니네.
You have a new spell?
Yes. But first, I'd like you to attend my transfig.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
Can we meet at 3 broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
You wanted to discuss my...
I did. And frankly,
Thank you, Professor.
as I suspected, now it seems... Of course, the guide isn't... I've heard that you... Hopefully you won't need it.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say Was your extended conversation with Mr.
Professor Fig.
I see. I admire your penchant. It'll be the end of the... I'll provide a final... Until then... If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
봄바르다. 아, 봄바르다 써야 되는데. 콤프링코. 봄바르다. 지금 얘 두 개가 세트. 그치? 이렇게 가볼까? 레비오소를 넣긴 넣어야 돼. 아, 너무 적다. 이거 사용할 수 있는 적당히 좀. 딱딱딱.
Glad to see you.
Another triptych. Meet me at the open, just north of the Forbidden Forest.
Glacius, defend us!
My plan with the helmet failed.
레비오스.
Levioso! Propendo! Levioso! Propendo! I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
마음이 뭐 미친년부터 먼저 만나러 가자. 아, 이럴 거면 필요의 방에서 스카프? 와우. 지금 7인이 올라가네.
It's always nice to see a familiar face. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Over here.
This is a change of pace.
Don't remind me. I've been thinking about those poor dragons, and I think a collar is
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar.
That attack always... Surely you aren't suggesting...
Exactly. That's a good idea.
I'll start looking at... There was something else. It seems I may have caused you...
If it's all right.
Understood. I shan't press for more I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Incendio.
일단 와봐. 아. 그렇군. 근데 많이 쓰는 편은 아니니까. 맨드레이크를. 보름초 풀잠자리 있다고 뭐그해요. 꽃박하를 하나.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
A spot of failure is a good thing.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting.
Not at all. I was just at the... She didn't send me an owl this week.
What was she sending?
Only some feed she's been developing.
What kind of research?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures.
What did you find out?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail, I went back to the...
How do you track?
Tree canopies, burn mark.
Well done.
I can't be certain. I thought we might...
Of course.
If that's all right, I want to see how... Here we are. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard.
You got all of that?
You'd be surprised how... Shall we see if she's home?
That sounds straight.
We should be in and out.
I don't suppose you...
No. It belongs...
If you're right about...
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be...
Well then.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about... Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness. Come through enough already. I'm ready.
Revelio.
Oh, good. if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Revelio. For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! How charming. They keep in touch with each other. There she is again.
fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Revelio.
Wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step. Revelio.
He must have been starved to pick off a grubhorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
저 포피 같은 애들이
Revelio. Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll hold your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest. Not a warm
She isn't making it easy. It's a little too warm if you ask me. Revelio. Revelio. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
We're almost there.
Reparo.
Why is every
Revelio.
bridge here broken? Now, if we just return, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
와, 진짜 말도 안 되는 장면이다. 진짜 머릿속에 꽃밭이 아니면은 상상할 수 없는 그런 장면.
That was brilliant!
That's rather generous, isn't it?
Only until she saw the important thing. Thank you for doing this with me.
I was hoping.
I suppose we... I wonder how long she lived here.
Revelio.
Or where she'll go now.
I can't believe any of...
Still taking it?
Yes.
I suppose a few more.
뭐,
I'm ready whenever you are.
아까 그 못 먹은 거 먹고 싶은데.
Revelio.
요거 어떻게 먹지? 지도부터 한번 볼까? 아, 지도를 못 보네 여긴 또. 매달리지 못하고.
Revelio. Accio.
이거였구만.
Revelio. Accio. Depulso. I can't believe...
Still taking it all?
No.
I am. After our dragon...
Understandable.
True. True.
Unless what?
Unless they... Oh no, I can't believe I didn't... How could I have been so blind?
Good thing the ministry's banned underage.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit.
I did. I mean,
It is. He's waiting for me near a gob...
Of course. How...
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook.
Good to hear. Good to...
You said you know...
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writing.
Have you ever
Unbelievably, no. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone.
Lord Gok is...
Of course. I just...
놀랍게도 이걸 안 찍어놨구만.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
얘네 좀 잡고 가자. 얘네가 집중력 물약 주는 애들이잖아. 레비오스 여기 있고.
Defender! Bombarda! Lumos! Levioso! Defender! Revelio! Flipendo! Expelliarmus!
왜? 이게 왜 맞아?
Levioso! Defender! Glacius! Defender! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Revelio!
이거 참 난감하구만.
Revelio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
왜?
Propender! Depulso! Leviosa! Defender! Propender! 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 Propender!
이게 왜 맞아?
Propender!
한번 더.
Propender!
안 되잖아.
Leviosa! Defender! Revelio!
아이, 가려워 죽겠네. 머리에 왜 이렇게 많은 거야? 벌써?
Depulso! Propender! Glacier! Bombarda! Propender! Leviosa! Potato! Stupid one! Leviosa! Defender! Revelio!
그냥 빠르게 저주 건 다음에 저걸로 처치하는 게 낫겠다. 쟤는.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting her.
Of course. And because he knew the details surrounding its plunder...
How else did...
I'm afraid we do not... Damn Bragball.
Bragball?
Not long ago, Ranrock sent me... They described repositories that...
What do you mean?
Large, magically full... Ranrock recruited others. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began us.
Why does Ranrock care?
He cares about what... For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical... Thus, many goblins, Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical... He is determined to take...
Here comes my friend Amit.
Greetings, Lord Gok.
You speak...
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough.
Well...
Pronunciation is not the issue.
I can.
Just, Lord Gok. Thankfully,
What written plans?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows, and I'm unable to join you because All you need to do is not...
What else should we...
The door will not open while the... From what I know of wizard...
I'll meet tonight.
I will await your... I shall see you soon.
Revelio. The door is looking at us.
아무나 시켜왔구나 지금까지. 이럴 수가.
Revelio.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mind. It's even grander than I
Revelio.
expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin.
Accio. Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing is something else altogether.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine. I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Yes, of course.
Being watched by a door. Akio. We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
이게 답이 아니라고? 그럴 수가?
Compulso. Flipendo. Revelio.
One of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
I'll be quiet, Revelio. Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Grapple. Someone.
Incendio. Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
Who's that? Oh. I won't rest.
Accio. Please, Defender.
I won't. Why do practice?
Defender.
You think this is funny?
Descendo.
Bombarda.
했지 내가.
Revelio.
You won't stop.
Places. Defender.
I will make.
Bombarda. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Descendo.
I won't rest.
Protego. Stupefy.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
아, 저거랑 못 봤네. 문 열었고.
Revelio.
과연
Revelio.
되는구나.
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty
Lumos.
stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Look good at sneaking about. You'll see.
고블린 주술사한테 본바르다. 추종자 암살자를 둔화시키기. 둔화는 뭐 따로 없네. 이걸로 간다.
Accio. Descendo.
You
Descender!
This doesn't hurt. What's the point?
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet. Revelio.
주술사 얼굴도 못 본 것 같은데.
Revelio. Accio.
Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. I'll be quiet. Can we please talk?
That wasn't so bad.
It was. It really was.
Thank you, Amit. I can...
Understood? Your goblin secrets are safe with me. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills.
I fear you are correct.
I've been wondering about...
Yes? I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, She smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals.
여기
But the ones
세계관에선
he
그럼
did find suggest
고블린이랑
that Bragbor
머글이랑
at some
다른
point
거는
built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle.
저 키뿐인 거네.
What you've discovered here today
키랑도.
worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Revelio.
What do you have in store for me this time?
더 아래라고.
Revelio.
더 아래는 길이 없는데?
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me.
What do you mean?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house. She said they took the whole place apart.
I'm sorry, Poppy.
I should have known. And now
What do you mean?
the poachers refused to leave empty-handed. One of them contained theories about a secret.
Exactly.
It's a small bird with golden feathers. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the snidget, which barbarically was actually...
Why would Snidget...
They could make more money with snidget. The golden snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to...
Where exactly?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay...
I take it you aren't going to let the...
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated. We had the element of surprise on our side.
We need allies.
Merlin's beard! You're a genius!
Sounds as if
We'll need to be careful. Still, I think they may... I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
임페리온 저주 주문이지.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak? I had hoped. Your message mentioned your That could have been it.
You know what it...
I am allowed...
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you...
If someone had meddled in Matabillaland... So frustrating. She never listened.
She called you her little...
It is specific to me. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an...
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding them, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight. then adding one of your... And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu.
Can you choose?
Oh, no. My mother is convinced that my form is a... I believe it is because I can set state.
How does it feel?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel it. And I love being able to view...
Now then.
It is. I love She says that no creature, she claims, but she has used her sight to control me.
She's concerned?
That may be safe. You could have fled the moment you... I choose to act as you have. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Professor?
I can.
You knew Professor?
I knew of Professor Weasley. As you may, without providing detail, well, sharing magic.
Professor Weasley seems...
Indeed. Although I said such exchanges of information, it was an African sorcerer, in fact, who shared the...
I see.
But she was deputy headmistress at Hogwarts by then. And when the position of divination, her timing was perfect. Natsai was as ready as I...
Natty has spoken of your move.
That sounds like Natsai. Now, I must return to my work. As I've... flying on winged beasts. Perhaps unsurprising.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Looks rather dark in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stuck. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't... As I mentioned earlier, this relic, if it's in this catacomb, I have to...
I'd be interested.
Have a look. Unfortunately, it's worthy of...
I'm ready to...
Perfect. But...
I didn't.
Good. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success.
Revelio.
Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the team will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Revelio.
Don't start.
Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
Leviosa. Confringo. Defender. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
Watch Revelio. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about these tombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Now this is the sort of grave room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Revelio.
There's something here by the altar.
교문구와 참.
What did you find?
Revelio. Accio. Arresto momentum. Glupendo. Descendo. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Looks like part of a student's...
Of course. The student's summary references, "Let's divide and conquer." Hold on to that diary entry.
It does mention...
Really? We need to focus on movement.
Do you think the page...
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled. They might have been left on her.
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
들어가는 방법이 있을 것 같은데. 떨어져야 되네, 저기서. 위에서. 기다려봐.
Revelio.
모기가 왜 이렇게 달려들어?
Accio.
We've made it this far. Clearly we have more to do.
Revelio. Accio.
Lumos, I need to find a safe way across.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable. But you... So?
Where did you...
I taught myself. Don't tell... It's not exactly something I can brag about.
Shouldn't I know more?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea. You have to meet...
It's probably wise.
I couldn't agree more. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo.
Bombarda. Confringo. Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
일단 삼각형이랑 원.
Accio. Revelio.
That worked. Keep going.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
직접
Revelio.
가야죠. 네네. 그리고
Accio.
너랑 왜 안 되지? 아, 저원이 아니구나.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Revelio.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the...
I can't believe it.
What do you suppose is meant by...
I have no idea.
The note of...
I assure you.
I'm taking it. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Is that... ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you...
Everything. We need to stand together.
And if nothing will change...
Something has to.
You're right.
Good. We're agreed.
I do think we should talk to him.
What do you suggest?
I'm suggesting we allow Sebastian to leave with the...
I feel that's what we agree.
You're not ominous. This...
Fine. If I
Revelio.
I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
나쁜 놈 아니야? 이렇게 되면. 이렇게 길이 있는데.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to... As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Revelio. Imperio. Revelio. 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 Incendio.
아이씨. 장난치나 진짜.
Potato.
몇 시인지 그러면 15분.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Revelio.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous, but it only upset her.
Somebody there? Up for a bit of dying, are we? No, I won't.
Revelio.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
That was pitiful.
Your spells glance off of me. That was meant to be. Pity. Let's get it.
Accio.
You played the kind of.
We have to fight.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Incendio.
You won't survive this, my youngster.
Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest.
You're not in here.
Accio. Incendio.
They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian.
어이가 없어.
Stay away from
이
her.
장면이 제일 어이가 없는 것 같아.
From all of us.
아니 그럼 저기서 뭘 어떻게 써야 되는데?
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne.
You did what you...
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle...
It might be best to let him calm down.
You may be right.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
미확인이 있을 거란 말이야. 없다고? 나 아까 먹은 거 같은데 미확인? 그래 망토.
Pardon me, Miss...
What Sebastian did was in it.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's...
This family does not resort to you. That you are defending Sebastian? Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft. If I hear that either of you can... Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had Beth.
Well?
I'm afraid he wants you...
I had to stop that goblin from killing my... If he thinks banishing...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in...
Huh? That relic. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need...
I'm afraid I don't...
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined...
What did you mean you'd send...
It's... We just lost our parents, and we were packed. She was carefully organising her prized possessions. She got to her favourite, a handmade crest. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since.
Be careful, Sebastian.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster.
I shall wait to hear from...
Thank you. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
여기까지 하자.